Ayan, good morning everyone! It's a beautiful Thursday today and pag-usapan natin ngayon is definitely a very good topic. What are the opportunities you get when people are greedy? Ayan, nangyari yan kahapon kay SDR. I was looking at it. Somehow, hindi ako nakapasok but I saw the opportunity. Natakot lang ako. That's because it was too greedy and I was expecting the bearish market, so hindi ako ganong naglaro, especially yung BP ko, reserve ko to average down my positions. Yun, we'll talk about that, but the opportunity was there, hindi lang ako nagtuloy talaga, right? So we'll talk about that and PSEI. And yun, if you just check the replay of the video, if you're watching the replay of the video, please fast forward to 25 minutes kasi andun yung discussion talaga. First up, I'm gonna be reading the what they call this, greetings of everyone, requests, comments you have. Yan, you can post it here in the comments. Unahin natin yan. Good morning to my daughter, Laika. Good morning, good morning, Laika. And Joel guys, good morning, Sir Lloyd and Laika. Let me just double check if the audio is working. Yes. Yan, okay naman. Joel Gares, good morning. Rodrigo Calles, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Hops, Merry Christmas. Uy, Merry Christmas ang aga-aga. Hops, Merry Christmas then. Element Falco, good morning. Addison C, yan, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Roger Aguilar, good morning from Singapore. Mga kapatid nating OFWs from Singapore. And good morning sa inyo, especially to Roger. Ayan, Darren Boa, Maing Buntag, Sir Lloyd, and Princess Laika. Thank you. Hops, mukhang pula na naman market today, sir. Ano inputs nyo kay PSA? Yes, we talked about that yesterday. I did say I think market is gonna be red yesterday, and yun, red nga. Ngayon, Dow Jones is very napakapula ng mga markets worldwide. So, we're expecting PSE, baka pumula rin si PSE, but the driving factor of PSE ngayon is not the foreign buyers, yung mga nagdadala ng market ngayon are the retailers, local buyers. So we're already very cheap. It's 50-50 for me today. I think 2 days of red is enough, if ever uptrend man tayo. Can't really say as of the moment. Napakamura ng market natin, right? But yeah, that's something we should be concerned about. Yung foreign markets nagpupulahan yesterday. Right, so yeah, baka rin makapula rin sa market. We can't really say, so I don't want you guys to be aggressive today. Maing Buntag, Sir Lloyd and Princess Laika from Duran. And JR, Bloom, GFC Food, Sir Lloyd, thanks. I'm gonna write these down. Si GFC, pumula kahapon. Kind of expected, but yeah, overall, maganda pa rin naman si GFC. We'll talk about that. Jeric and Araniego, good morning, Sir Lloyd. AGI and CHP po. Yeah, let's talk about these two. Hindi ko na kamusta si CHP after I recommended it. So I'm expecting it to retrace anytime soon. Yan. Harold Estrada, good morning Sir Lloyd. Good morning everyone. Another day for the telco serye. Yan, telco serye na naman yan. Sige, pag-usapan din natin yung telco serye. Mamaya, nangyari kay STR, kay VLL kahapon. Yan. Arvin Elegido, good morning sir. Vulcan po. Let's write down Vulcan. Uy, kahapon si ABA. Yan, si ABA has reached another, nag-breakout na naman, reached another 52-week high. And, ayun, congrats sa mga holders kay ABA. We've been talking about ABA for a very long time now. So, I hope nakapasok kayo. Laki na ng panalo nyo. Right? Ano basa nyo kay STR, sir? I think it's gonna go down even further today. Hindi niya naman na-maintain gaano yung momentum kahapon. Let's check out STR in a while. Alright. Zigord Cabarubias, Sir Lloyd, CHP, SSI, RLT. SSI, RLT, please. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's check these out. Si SSI, kamustahin natin si SSI if pwede na bang bumili. Kasi sobrang lakas na ng galaw ni SSI the past, ilang araw. The past few days, nagre-retrace na siya ngayon. So, kamustahin natin si SSI. Isa yun sa mga bagger picks natin nananalo na. Ayun, sila yung nauna. Sila ABA, si SSI. Yung ibang bagger picks ko hindi pa gumagalaw. Right, si CLI medyo looking good naman. DNL has been looking good. Right. Good morning Sir Lloyd from Steve Gordon and Vulcan. Wilcon. Tingnan natin si Vulcan, Wilcon. Wilcon. Sulat ko lang guys. Please, thank you. You're welcome. Hops by ayan. Kim Anatalio. Good morning Sir Lloyd or po sir. Thanks. Yan si Or, meron siyang ilalabas sa news. Hindi ko lang mapalabas ngayon kasi it's still very confidential. But so far, Or is fundamentally good. And I'm recommending Or. I know may naipit sa inyo. If you're not comfortable with the position, you can always get out pag nakihit na yung cut loss levels. I'm into Or. Iba kasi yung approach natin I'm into Or for the longer term. If you want to get in for trading lang talaga, I recommend planning your cut loss. Alright? I've been averaging down kay OR kasi nagbabodega nga ako niyan. Right? That's my plan with OR. So if you are not comfortable, you can always get out. Right? Yun nga lang, we have different perspectives sa stock na yan. They are opening a new project, bagong mining, and may approval na. Hindi ko lang masend yung details sa inyo, right? Once I assure you, once we can shout it out, I'm gonna give you the information. But for me, OR is still okay. But if nahit na yung cut loss nyo, you can always cut your losses, okay? Right, so let me go back to the comments. So nga pala guys, sa mga please share the video. Right? Konting request ko, I hope I've earned it. Please share the video so that more and more newbies, especially newbies, wala natin, we don't really care about those who are already good in trading. Right? Ang purpose ng program is to target the newbies. Paalam sa kanila na may program na ganito na is willing to guide them in their if magsisimula pa lang sila sa stock market journey nila. Yan. So Hops, Kim Natalio, yan si Or. But still, we'll talk about the chart of Or Kim, okay? Michael Renzo Valdez, good morning, Sir Lloyd. MRC po. MRC, I'll write that down. Nandiyan naman si MRC lagi sa lista ko. Right, MRC is okay, but it's speculative, guys. Pumasok ako kay MRC, then nag-average down ako dun sa baba, and nag-antay na naman ako ng bounce, right, for MRC. But still okay for me. It is just speculative. So, wag malaking pera ilalagay nyo dyan. Tamong sili ni Fernan. Good morning, Sir Lloyd. Web oversold na po. What's your take on this? I'll write down Web. Si Web nag-oversold na. Si Web nag-oversold? Yeah. Napakamura na ni Web. Kaso nga lang, still shaky eh. We need to wait for Web's third quarter earnings to really for it to really gain traction. Actually, may Web din ako, right? Just nagbawas lang ako. Just waiting for Web to reverse before I really want to average down kay Web. So, but definitely Web, naantay ko lang yung third quarter ni Web, right? We'll talk about that in a while. Right, so yan. Mark Cortez, good morning Sir Lloyd and to your family. Good morning then. Insights po with Ali. Yes, Ali. Very good company. Right, let's talk about Annie in a while yet. STR. Yeah, we'll talk about the opportunity kay STR kahapon eh. Right, we'll check out that position right there. Ayan. Yan, so lalabas ko lang. Right, so yun. Asan na ako? Si Mark Cortez. Patrick Ian Ortega, good morning sir. MRC po. Yan, let's check out MRC in a while. Phantom Vlogging, good morning Sir Lloyd and Laika. Tuloy pa rin ba stigma ng down market tomorrow? Nag-recover na po ba US market? Si US market kahapon bumagsak si Dow Jones, very massive downfall, pero at the closing nag-recover naman, but still ended up red. So that's something we can consider. Baka pula si market again today. Anyways, nagre-retrace din naman ang market natin, so wala pa naman tayong bounce, so don't want you to be aggressive yet. Antayin nyo yung bounce ng market before you want to start picking again for a good position, right? Tonet Castro, good morning. Vita po sir, thanks. Yan, pag-usapan natin si Vita. I'll just write down Vita. Right, sulat ko lang si Vita. Again guys, please share the video, okay? Also, if you want to support the channel, sa katabi ng smiley dyan, may dollar sign, that dollar button dyan. That's called Super Chat. Pwede kayo mag-donate sa channel, sa Financial Freedom 101 if you want to. And so, if you want to support the cause of Financial Freedom 101, pwede nyo gamitin yan. Any amount is greatly appreciated. Malaking tulong na yan para sa internet natin. Right? Anyways, yeah. Tonet Castro, good morning po. Vita po, thanks. Sunulat ko na si Vita. Hindi pa pala. So, I'll write down Vita. Mark Mabanta, good morning sir. EEI, please, yeah. Recommended EEI the past few days and umangat na, di ba? We'll check out EEI again in a while. I think lumipad na EEI, si LTG, yun yung mga nireko ko during that day. And nagliparan na. Gerald Mel Alvaran, good morning Sir Lloyd. Thank you po sa mga tinuturo nyo sa amin. God bless po. Thank you so much. TBGI and MRC po. TBGI and MRC. Guys, please share the video. Yun lang. Right, paki-share yung video sa Facebook ninyo. Right, sa mga hindi pa nakapag-subscribe, please subscribe to my YouTube channel para updated kayo whenever I upload a video, and yan, whenever I give out tutorials and mga ideas ko, right? So, yan, TBGI, MRC. TBGI, yan, nasulat na natin. Right, that's for Gerald. MC Butete, good morning Sir Lloyd. She's one of my students. Speaking of students, guys, right, it's a bearish market. Huwag kayo maging aggressive sa pera ninyo. If you want to be aggressive, andun sa learning. Put it into learning now, right? While bearish ang market, learn about the market instead of losing money, right? Just study the market, right? A good way to study the market is invest in yourself, in the knowledge. I invite you to my online workshop this weekend. It's Saturday and Sunday. Again, that's Saturday and Sunday. 9 o'clock in the morning, right? 9 a.m. If you want to join that, please send me a message so that pagdating ng bullish market, you know what to do. Hindi yung nangangapa pa kayo sa bullish market, right? So if you want to join the workshop, please send me a message, right? Para mabigay ko sa inyo yung details, right? Rex Hardinera, good morning Sir Lloyd. Ano po insight nyo kay Tugs, right? Value MA20 bounce na po ba? Thanks po, God bless. Let's write down Tugs. Actually si Tugs nasa nasa recommendations ko ngayon. Let me post my recommendations today. These are my position picks for today. These are short-term short-term entries. So yan, nasa comments, right? So Rex, Tugs is in there, right? We'll talk about that in a while. Shin Sparrow, good morning po ulit Sir Lloyd. Good morning then. JR, nangyari si PSEI, will it continue for reversal? JR, we were expecting a red, right? A market cannot sustain tuloy-tuloy na green, especially na maliit ang volume, diba? So we were expecting the pullback, or that was kind of normal. And the good thing is hindi naman malaki yung pullback niya. So anytime soon, baka today or tomorrow mag-bounce sa PSEI. Hopefully, if that bounces, then that's a good sign. Pero sa ngayon, nagpo-pullback pa siya. So I don't want you guys to be really aggressive kasi hindi pa natin alam ano mangyayari sa market. Rex Hardinero, valid. Ayan, valid pala. Valid MA20 bounce yan. Let's talk about Tugs in a while, right? Rad Abes, good morning sir. Insights po kay LTG, Nickel, Primex po. Ayan, si LTG, hindi ko muna linagay sa lista kasi medyo mataas na. Congrats sa mga nanalo. I'm waiting for the retracement of LTG. Nickel and Primex po, right? Nickel and Primex. Right, Nickel and Primex. Yan. Rhea, Lane, Julian, good morning po sir. What can you say about FGen po? Let's check out FGen. Right? Nag-aantay lang ako ng ano ni FGen yung earnings niya. Naglalabasan na yung mga third quarter earnings, right? So, Nanette Mill, good morning sir. MRC, how about now? Do we have to sell all MBT and AEV? Yun ang problema kay Now. Hirap ni i-call kay Now But right now is on a massive downtrend. So, I'd say just sell half of it. Right? Magbawas lang kayo and then just buy more if may makita tayong reversal. But, yeah, that's a problem with Now. Yeah, we'll talk about Now in a while. Right? I'm gonna make a good note on kay Now. Kasi ang daming may narinig ako kahapon na nagrarant daw sa Instagrams kasi about Now. One of the gurus there is ranting about Now kasi na ang laki na ng talo nila. Right? So they are holders, ang daming guru na ipit dyan sa Now. Right? So yun, others are flipping out. Yan, let's talk about Now. Right? Anong pwede natin gawin dyan? Right? Sir, what can you say about FGen, MBT, and AEV? Yan. So Nanette is also asking about MBT and AEV. I'm gonna write down MBT. Maganda si MBT ngayon AEV. Right. I'm gonna write that down. Tubul and Bear, good day everyone. Sheen Sparrow, Sir Lloyd, good morning from KSA. Good morning sa inyo dyan, Sheen. Cecil Pange, good morning Sir Lloyd. Insights po kay OR. Yeah, let's talk about OR in a while. JB Castro, MBT, AGI, please. Metrobank and AGI. Metrobank and AGI. MBT, AGI, and si AGI. Asa na tayo? Gilbert Fellas, good morning Sir Lloyd. CHP and Food, please. Si Food, ayan. Andyan na rin si CHP. Let's check them out. Rayma Evans, somehow your message got retracted. I don't know why. So please post it again. It's still 8:33, so I'm still gonna read the comments. If you have any questions, any comments, may idea kayo dyan. If you know something, please post it in the comments. Alright. Nga pala guys, I'm inviting people, right, who are working in industries. If you know something about your company, you can send it out to me para ma-share natin sa mga tao. Right? Desiree Juan, good morning Sir Lloyd and Laika. Good morning then. MHC and Bloom from Chris Cuevas, MHC. We're expecting the retracement of MHC and nagre-retrace na. And MHC and Bloom. Yan si Bloom, number 1 natin sa lista yan ngayon. So, let's check out Bloom, right? Mona Amakna, somehow your message got retracted. Please post it again. Shells DV, good morning, Coach. Tugs po. Yan, pag-usapan natin. Si Tugs, good morning, sir. From Greg. TJ Vlogs, Tugs po, sir. Yan. Folaika, good morning, Sir Lloyd from Taiwan. Okay pa ba pasukin si WPI? Si WPI nasa list ko ngayon. For position 10. Ang ganda ng position ng WPI ngayon. Right, Boy Sweet Potato, good morning sir. Pasabit Insight, VLL, thanks. Right, so VLL, may nag-hype na naman about VLL kasi ano daw si VLL, holdings na si VLL, baka siya yung ano ni STR, ni Streamtech. Right. Greg Sinugbohan, good morning Sir Lloyd. Tataas po ba ang Ali ngayon? Can't really tell. We can't really tell. It's one of the blue chips, so it's really dependent on the movement of PSCI, right? TJ Vlogs, MRC2 sir, yan, pag-usapan natin yan. Eduardo, Arco, morning Sir Lloyd, FNI, ATN, thanks in advance. Si FNI, nasa list ko ngayon. Ang ganda na ng position ni FNI. Right? It's been consolidating and the Bollinger Band is very, napakanipis na. So, let's talk about FNI. Nasa pick ko ngayon si FNI. Desiree Juan, good morning Sir Lloyd. Like ATN, yan, si ATN nasa list ko rin. Tinanggal ko pala si ATN, but nasa long-term picks ko. Linagay ko ulit sa long-term picks ko sa ATN. Right? Buy on dips as much as possible kay ATN. APX, BDO, and JGS po. Right? Let's write these down. Very good picks from you. Right, BDO, APX, JGS. Yan, very good. Aaron Nunez, anong tingin nyo kay Now ngayon, sir? Ayan, pag-usapan natin si Now. Okay, gawin natin special topic si Now since nagkagulo ang mga tao dahil sa isang guru doon sa investor camps na nagalit kay Now. Riamang Evans, Heaven po, sir. Let's check out Evan. Alright, Mona Umakna, good morning, sir, Len and family. Please shout out to my husband, Benedict. Benedict currently in Pakistan. Ingat lagi. Ayan, ang sweet naman. Right. Good morning sa iyo, Benedict din. Not sure what time it is there in Pakistan, but good morning sa iyo from us and your wife, Mona Makna. Ella Montefalco, Sir Aba po. Ayan, si Aba, nag 52-week high na. Congrats. Let's check out Aba pa rin ngayon. Medyo mataas na. Dapat dun pa lang sa baba, pumasok na tayo. Austin Camacho, good morning Sir Lloyd. Vulcan, CLC, LTG, Tugs please. Vulcan, CLC, si CLC wala pa sa lista ko. CLC, hindi ko muna inaano si CLC kasi medyo mataas na eh. I'm waiting for the retracement, especially in this bearish market. Right, hindi nagsusustain gaano yung mga yan. But merong iba na nagsusustain. Yung may napakagandang news talaga like si Costco. And LTG and Tugs please. Si LTG, and sulat natin si LTG. Medyo mataas na. Si Tugs, andyan naman. Alright, Ella. Yan. That was from Austin Camacho. Bang Concepcion. Hi, Sir Lloyd. AEV po. Si AEV, andyan na sa lista. Alright, so, andyan na yan. Sino pa? Christian Andrew de la Cruz. Uy! From Chromie T. Yan. Thank you so much for the donation. Alright, this is greatly appreciated. Maraming salamat po. And also to others, kung gusto niyo mag-tip sa akin, just if in case you want to support the channel, please use the super chat. Andyan yan, katabi na smiley. Alright, thank you so much. That was from Chromie T. And sino pa ba? Andito tayo kay Christian Andrew de la Cruz, STR. Sir, thanks in advance. We're gonna be talking about STR in a while. Ang laki ng galaw kahapon but you saw it was red, right? So, I don't want you to be really aggressive. But ang daming opportunities kay STR kahapon, especially, taka lang nawala yung chinelas ko. Right? Especially sa intraday, right? DBY, asan na yun? And DBY32, good morning sir. May nasabi po na papunta 6.8 support ang market. Any thoughts about this? Yes, ang dami nasasabi ng ganyan. Sabi nila punta daw sa 6.8. Actually, ako lang ang siguro nagsasabi na market is bouncing, right? But market has been bouncing and I'm expecting a retracement. I don't think it's gonna reach 6,800 already anymore because people are you see the local buyers, they buy it at around 6,900 to 7,000 and nagre-recover from there. So, yeah, I don't think so that it's gonna go down even further. We'll talk more about PSEI after our main topic, right? Shells DV, TBGI po, sir. Thanks. Right, TBGI. Yan, nasulat na natin si TBGI. Tony Tugade, right? Good morning po, Sir Lloyd. TBGI po. Chromity, morning, Sir Lloyd. Ronnie Agustin. Good morning, sir. B-Core, Tugs, and EW. So, these are very good positions from you. Alright, so, si EW, still very good positions. Especially si Tugs, andyan yan sa lista ko ngayon. Especially si B-Core din. Alright, very good picks. Getting better, Ronnie. Right, Paul Christopher Joya. Hello, Sir Lloyd. Good morning. Okay po ba bilhin si SEC-B today? Or bababa pa price niya? Actually, napakababa na ng presyo ni SEC-B. Right, that's a very good price already. I'm just looking for further price action. But let's see. Let's check out SEC-B in a while, right? Jul Ganda, good morning. And STV Trader, good morning. LTG, now, B-Core, thanks. Right, pag-usapan natin yan. Nasa lista yung mga picks mo, STV Trader. Dana Lucero, sir, would you care sharing to us why you're still holding Web? Is there a light at the end of the tunnel for Web? Kasi initial plan ko kasi kay Web is really for long term. I was banking on kasi ang bagsak ni Web, it was really caused by na-suspend yung license nila, di ba? So that was the reason why bumagsak ang Web. Now, I'm banking on the recovery of Web. That's why nag-hold ako ng long term. And the past few months, especially this year, nagre-recover naman yung number ni Web. So, fundamentals based kasi ako dyan. So, I'm seeing the recovery. Prices are still going down, especially sa bearish market. But, kaya, ayun, nag-hold ako. I'm into it for fundamentals. We'll talk more about that in a while para hindi masayang oras sa greetings natin. Alright, si Web din. Alright. Gado Rabagos, good morning, Sir Coach, BTC and Gold. Si Bitcoin and Gold, yun yung hawak ko sa eToro ko. Alright, so, I want to show you my eToro before we want to continue. This is my eToro portfolio. Yung Bitcoin ko hindi pa gumagalaw. Ang bagal gumalaw ni Bitcoin kaya ayaw ko talaga Bitcoin. Pero nakapasok na ako. But anyways, maliit lang naman yung amount. Yung gold ko has already been earning and napakaganda na position ni gold. Right guys, there is a way for me to help you. Right? Pwede ko yung matulungan. I can be your fund manager through eToro. So if you haven't opened an eToro account yet, go to the description of the video. May eToro link dyan. Please use that. If you use my link, nakakatulong rin sa akin yan in return. Malaking tulong yan. And then, you can search for my profile, Elbazar, and you can copy my trades. Pag nag-copy trade kayo sa akin, whatever I earn, you're gonna earn also. So, right now, I'm already earning. So, more or less, yung mga nakakopy sa akin, kumikita na rin. Right? So, this is a big earning for them. Positive na ngayon ang earnings. So if hindi kayo makaka-trade, if you don't know how to trade or wala kayong oras, I can do the trades for you. Just using eToro, right? So this is something I can help you with. Sa eToro, let's get rich together is very literal. Whenever I earn here, you're gonna earn also, right? So yan, now it's 8:40. Yeah, let's start our discussion already. Right? I will be stopping kay Gado Ravago muna. Ravago, yan. Gado Ravago, yan. Yan lang muna. Stop ko lang muna dyan. We're gonna go further sa mga comments ninyo if may oras pa tayo later. Alright? We're gonna be talking about the opportunities you get when people are greedy. We'll talk about that kasi nangyari ito kay STR kahapon. People were very greedy kay STR. Nagsisiling yung yung opening nga diba? So it was a very massive climb for STR. People were very greedy, right? So when others are greedy, you be fearful, right? So and then during that day, intraday yung pag-uusapan natin. And so during that fear, that's when you become greedy, right? That's very true even in intraday, right? Let's talk about this. This is one of my favorite strategy sa intraday, right? This one right here. So this happened yesterday kay STR. It opened from here to here. So opening niya was at 46%. Ceiling kagad ng opening. That's too greedy. Napaka-greedy ng mga tao. Right? That was very greedy. Right? That was a very greedy move. So after that, after the greediness, that is when you become fearful, right? When people are greedy, you become fearful, and yun, kasi babagsak yan. Now, this is a massive drop, and we have a confirmation right here. After this massive drop, within the first minute, from here to here, this is a 11% drop, even dropped to 13%. So this right here, nung nag-doji siya, right? This right here is a good signal that the fear is there, and then patapos na ang fear, right? This is when people were greedy and bumagsak and nagpanic selling yung iba, yung mga nakaposisyon dito nag-take profits na most probably kaya bumabagsak yan. And then you can see it here. There is a slow, the downtrend has slowed down in the second minute. The third minute, nag-open siya dito, right? Kahit wala pa yung green na yan, nag-open siya at here, 7.64. I hope you can see it. I'm just gonna zoom in siguro and put this into full screen, right? Para mas makita nyo. Right, at this point right here, nakikita nyo naman yan, 764 is higher than where it first opened the previous minute, right? So that's good price action right there. Nung umakyat ito, my instincts were already saying na mag-buy ka na, right? Because that's the waterfall effect already, right? May video ako nito about waterfall. But this is that opportunity you get when people are fearful. Kasi bumabagsak na, nagka-panic selling. That's when people are fearful. That's when you become greedy. This is the perfect time to become greedy because always, whenever there's an exaggerated move, there's always a correction, right? And this happens, ito yung mahirap lang sa intraday trading, right? Intraday trading, you have to make decisions by the minute. And principle natin sa trading is whenever there is an exaggerated movement, there's always a correction. So this is an exaggerated movement, the correction happened, right? So this is an exaggerated fall now. Then we're expecting a correction. This is the first sign of the correction. And then there it is. Kung pumasok ako dyan sa 7.64, look at that. May nag-gain ka sana, right? How much is that? It's not much, but this is good for intraday already. From at this point to this highest point, and that's an instant 8.49% opportunity. Kahit nandito mo pasukin sa green talaga na start, that's still 6% instant in a day. So if you're already very confident in 100,000 trade, that's instant. That's an instant 6K earnings para sa'yo. So those are the opportunities you get intraday, especially when people are very greedy. This will happen. Massive movements, right? this always happens, especially look at this one right here. Ito, nangyari. This is a panic selling, and then when that happens, there is always that correction before it resumes its downtrend. Hindi lang ako nag-hold after niyan. Because after that waterfall, the downtrend usually resumes, right? And then yun, nag-downtrend na siya after that. But this spike right here, pwede yung pagkakitaan yan. There is money to be made there. That's 13% drop. And then look at the waterfall right there. That's the bounce right there. And then that's the weakness. You can see, pwede nyo na ibenta yan. So more or less mga 5% to 6% makaka-gain kayo niyan. Right? So that's the opportunity that lies whenever people are greedy. Right? Very applicable especially for intraday traders. Kahapon we talked about STR. I did say that STR might move or heaven, either sa dalawa. And then pwede natin pagtsupitan yan intraday. Pwede tayong tsumupit, we can ride the momentum. Pero ang hirap nito diretso sa taas wala siyang momentum talaga Di tayo nakasakay ng momentum ng dahan-dahan pagtaas. This was the opportunity that presented. Nagsiling kaagad siya. And that will fall, right? The people here will be selling half, most probably. And that will fall, right? And then this is our opportunity para makachupit on that bounce right there. After a very, after a very exaggerated move. This always happens, not just in intraday, even in daily charts. Look at this right here. Let's go to now, one day charts niya. 1 minute chart, kahapon, massive selling kay now, right? You saw this, right? So, ilang percent ito? Bagsak ni now from opening to there. That's negative 10%. And then there's this spike after that. Meron tayong buy signal after that. Yan. So, that's instant 4%. Kahit dito ka pumasok, that's 3.87%. Pwede na yan. Right? Ang ganda na yan para sa chupitan. Right? Pwede na gain na rin yan sa chupitan. Right? So those are the opportunities that present whenever you try a waterfall. Pero kahit sa daily chart, right? After massive downtrends, right there, nangyayari yan right here. After massive downtrends, nagre-recover ang stock, right? I remember we talked about Primex after the big fall kay Primex. I told you guys that there's an opportunity on that downfall kay Primex, like this one right here. Napaka-massive. This is a daily chart, right? 1 day chart. This day, ang laki ng bagsak ni Primex. In just 1 day, bumagsak siya ng 21%. And there is opportunity to be made there. Look at that. Nag-bounce ka agad. After exaggerated movements, pwede nyo pasukin yan end of the day. Maghanap kayo ng stock na matindi ang bagsak. At the end of the day, pasukin nyo. And then, the next day, magbabounce yan. But it's not a very big bounce. But this one right here is 5%. Right there. That's 7% bounce from the end of the day. Right? Pwede na. Diba? So, there's always that bounce. Ang dami niyan. Sino yan Prim? Marami. May nag-message sa akin kahapon After massive move, tingnan nyo to. After massive na pagbagsak, may bounce yan. May bounces yan. Right. So, at the end of the day, pwede nyo pasukin and then ibenta nyo the next day. Right. So, yan. There's opportunity there when people are fearful and people at this point were greedy. So, if ever we can go back to this chart right here, for sure, itong pagbagsak na ito, may magandang waterfall dito. Right. Let me double check, okay? So, give me your time for a bit. And let's go to 1 minute chart there. Hanapin natin siya. Sana mag-load. Medyo mabigat to. Ilang days ago yan Right, so here. This happened this day. Right here. Ayan. Ito. So, from this point, hirap kasi ang liit ng ano niya But, ang hirap tignan ni Prime. sige, cancel that. Ang hirap ng chart niya kasi ang liliit ng mga pips niya. Right. So anyways, you get my point. Whenever there is an exaggerated move, there's always a correction. You can always bank on that. Pwede niyong gawin yan. Right. Anyways, napaka-tindi na ng bagsak na yan. Right. after matinding bagsak, magsa-slow down naman yan eh. So, may opportunity kayo to. If ever it fails, you can always cut your losses the next day. Hindi na bibilis yan kasi ang tindi na lang pagbagsak niya. Babagal na yung bagsak niya. So, huwag kayong matatakot during those kinds of position. Right? In intraday or even daily charts. So, those are the opportunities you get when people are greedy. Right? So, pwede you can capitalize on that. Now, ano ba yung topic natin? Isa yan, may tanong kanina right? May nagtatanong about now. What are we gonna do with now? Let's talk about that. Hindi ako basher kay now. I'm just telling you my perspective, okay? I always make my decision. Number one sa price action. Number one is fundamentals. Number two is price action and technical analysis, diba? So, fundamentals kay now, yung current price ni now, I tell you, dito pa nga, shaky na tayo kay now, na hindi pa lumabas yung third telco, diba? So, at this point right here, now has a very shaky position. Right? I remember, nag-recommend ako dito kay now, around this area right here, pag bounce niya sa MA20, and when it bounced right here, recommended now because I said, baka mag-ceiling si now, and after how many days nag-ceiling nga si now, and that happened. I was able to recommend now during that day, around this area right here. So yeah, dito pa lang, shaky na tayo sa position kay now. Look at that engulfing pattern. Very beautiful engulfing pattern. But anyways, dito pa lang, shaky na si now at 2.86. Right, when the third telco hype happened, ayan. So overall, this growth kay now from this point to there, from 2 pesos to 20 pesos, that's because of the third telco hype. And right now, namamatay ang third telco hype ngayon. I don't want to comment about what Velarde is making. But yeah, I will comment on the action of the price. So right now, medyo mahirap ang galaw ni now. Right? Kasi, with the drama now is doing, the third telco is bidding. Diba? If you're bidding, you're trying to win the panel. Diba? And if kakalabanin mo yung panel na yan, kahit na tama ka, andun yung stigma, right? Andun yung bad blood, diba? Kasi pinahiya mo sila, diba? So andun yung bad blood. So hindi natin maiiwasan yan. The bidding panel are human, right? Mga tao din yung mga yan. So most probably, ganito yan. My point is, what if ito yung bid mo and may eto si now, may bid siya na, for example, 10 billion points. I mean, point system yun diba? Lagay natin 90 points ka. Right? So, 90 points ka, what if may magbid din dito sa kabila na hindi kalaban ni DICT na 90 points din? What if tabla kayo? Sinong pipiliin ko? Siyempre, malalamang yung hindi kalaban, diba? So that's the advantage it gives. And that's to those na mabango sa DICT. And now, this is the disadvantage of now because of the bad blood. So it lessens their chances of winning, plus nahihirapan pa sila sa funds. So yeah, if ever mawala man yung chances nila, if hindi sila mapili na third telco, which I think hindi, right? No, I'm just telling you honestly, diba? I think hindi sila mapipili. That's my 2 cents. You can always say na makamali ako. Yeah, everyone has a good point. But right now, this is speculative. Right? Wala pang sure, right? So, if hindi man sila mapipili, expect for it to go back down to its price kung saan siya nagsimula talaga without the hype. Pwede siyang bumalik dyan. Yes, meron silang investors, so malalaki yung pera nila and they can do something good in the future. But during that time, walang papansin kay now. All eyes will be on the third telco kahit na maganda yung future niya. All eyes will be on the third telco. So if I have money and then andyan yung si now, kahit na maganda yung future ni now, saan ko ilalagay ang pera ko? Kay third telco or kay now? Diba? That's the question right there. I know some of the gurus out there are saying na kahit hindi mapili si now, maganda pa rin siya in the future. They're right. But, investor-wise, tanungin nyo sarili nyo, saan nyo ilalagay ang pera nyo kung hindi pa kayo nakapasok? Siyempre, yung mga nakapasok kayo now, may bias kasi andun na sila. But what if hindi pa kayo nakapasok kayo now? Saan nyo ilalagay pera nyo? Honestly, diba? Is it for example, si ISM, baka just for example, si ISM, baka sila ang mapili. So, si ISM and now, kanino nilalagay ang pera nyo? Sila napili ng third telco. Di ba, lalagay ko kay ISM. So, that's the challenge of now. I don't think now is gonna go up, even if maganda ang future niya. It will go up, but it will be slow. I'd rather put my money on a fast-growing company rather than now. Diba? So, that's my honest 2 cents about kay now. So, I don't think that's gonna be something good. Right? So, next up, si STR. Isa yun sa mga inaabangan ng mga tao. Si STR, anong pwede natin gawin? Pwede ba natin pasukin si STR? Right? Remember, this is the 1-day chart of STR. Okay? If you have any comments sa mga sinabi ko, guys, please post it in the comments. Right? Poopy Sir, Sitabayan. So, wala namang comments about now. Ano sa tingin nyo mangyari kay now? Right? Let me know if you have any comments kay now. Pwede natin pag-usapan. Right? Anong gusto nyong gawin kay now? Yeah, may question kanina, what should I do when about now? A very good question kanina, hindi ko nasagot. I'm expecting this to fall so it's really hard to call. I'd say if ako sa inyo is bawasan nyo na lang position nyo. No point on holding the unless you are for long term and may balak kayo mag-average down in the future, that's okay. But I strongly recommend just sell half, magbawas na lang kayo. If marami hawak nyo kayo na, magbawas na lang kayo, ilagay nyo na lang sa hindi speculative na stock, right? Mas tutubo pa ang pera nyo dyan. Ang dami dyan. Umakyat na si LTG, umakyat na si LEEI. Yung mga magagandang companies na napakamura ngayon. Ang dami. Sila si China Bank, di ba? So, ang mura ng mga positions ngayon. Si BDO nagre-retrace na. Right? Bibigyan tayo ng opportunity ni BDO na pumasok. So, andun, mas maganda yung mga positions na yun kaysa dito. Again, guys, I know I've been recommending MRC, but I always tell you, wag malaking pera because it's still speculative. Everything is speculative right now. And again, speculation is gambling. I don't want you to gamble your money. Huwag niyong paglalaroan ng pera niyo. If you gamble your money, then you might lose your money. Ganun lang. And stock market shouldn't be about that. Stock market should be about protecting your money. Right? Investing nga di ba? Invest it in sure growth, di ba? Hindi nga tayo pumapasok sa insurance, di ba? Ang hirap pumasok ng mga tao. By the way, guys, if you wanna ask me, ano mas maganda, insurance or stocks? Insurance first, syempre. So, ayan, hirap nga pumasok ang mga tao sa insurance na mas sure ang growth. Pag pumasok kayo sa insurance, kung ano man mangyari sa inyo, panalo kayo. And then, in the long term, kung walang mangyari sa inyo, panalo pa rin kayo kasi pwede nyo makuha on your retirement, di ba? Dun pa nga lang, ayaw pumasok sa mga tao dito pa kaya, di ba? Sa kay now na napaka-speculative, hindi tayo sure, di ba? So, wag, right? Fundamentally sound pa din po ba si Now? Gado, Rabago, very good question. Is Now fundamentally sound? Yes, fundamentals of Now is good, very good. But again, the current price of Now is already overpriced for its real fundamentals, 'di ba? Sa current price niya. Yung current price niya sa current status overall ni Now. This price is overpriced still, 'di ba? Right? So, yeah, fundamentally sound pa rin si Now, but it's overpriced. Yun yung concern ko. Right? Baka bumaba ito sa original price niya for its fundamentals. Right? Yun. So, that's for Now. Dana Lucero, we know that politics is undeniably tied to third telco bid, so will it be Villar Dennis? So, tama nga naman. Overall, ayan, andyan pa rin yan Yun yung sinasabi ko. It's how close you are to these people. So yeah, Villar and Dennis Oy. Yun nga lang, si Villar did not buy the bid documents, and malapit na yung deadline, and I don't think Villar has enough time to prepare for it, but you can be wrong. Pwede mambulaga si Villar, but as of no moment, habang walang pinapalabas si Villar, I don't want to bet on them. And ayun, si Villar, mahirap ang pinakaano ko kasi ngayon is hindi pa kahit na si Dennis kahit si ISM, I don't think they will be the winner. And ang alam ko mananalo talaga si PTNT. They have everything, right? Napakalamang ni PTNT sa bidding. And Transco and everything, yeah, I think PTND is gonna win this, right? So kay Villar and Dennis Uy, I don't think it's not nasa kanilang mananalo. I'm looking at the position right now, and I think PTNT has the best position for the third telco, right? That's on my end. Sir, pag nag-test buy po tapos umangat po ng 5% ang stock, magdadagdag po ulit. Maraming salamat po. Mac Roge, mamaya ka na magdagdag sa retracement, okay? Just let it ride. Yung 5% na yun, napakalit na yun pa yan sa overall na pwedeng ikaakyat ng stock mo. Especially pag nakita mo malayo pa sa resistance. Cecil Pange, tama Sir Lloyd, para madami pa rin ang ayaw sa insurance para protection sarili nila. Yun nga eh, 'di ba? Tao nga is hirap bumili ng insurance dito pa kaya sa now na hindi pa tayo sure. That's just my point, 'di ba? Right, anyways, let's continue. Kay STR naman, what do I think will happen to STR today? I think STR will try to fill the gap first before it will resume its growth. Baka mag-MA20 mag-meet yan in between dito before I really want to get in STR. Again, speculative ito, so I don't really like these kinds of growth. But there's money to be made in it. As of the moment, I don't see any reason why we get into Star Malls. Napakalaki ng risk nyo dyan. That's very risky. Ang base nyo lang dyan is something speculative. So, patay tayo dyan, right? So that's not the kind of trader that I am, and I will wait for the price action before I can really recommend anything kay STR. So for now, STR, kung gusto nyo pumasok, get in as an intraday trader, intraday strategy dyan, right? So you look at the intraday chart and hanap kayo ng base ninyo doon, and then yun yung babasehan nyo, right? That's for STR. Next question is Web. Kanina, what is my reason why nag-hold ako kay Web? Nung umakyat si Web, actually dito pa lang, when Web released its I was already speculating kay Web dito pa lang, right? Dito pa lang at this area, ilang beses nag-spike up yun si Web. So at this area pa lang, 812, pumasok ako kay Web, right? Because I thought this was something good. Nung lumabas yung earnings niya, negative 1,000, pero there was already reports na babalik niya yung license nila. So I bet on that. So nga lang, nag-bearish ang market, and then it did the collapse right here. So, at this point right here, when it broke the support, nagbawas lang ako. Right? Nagbawas ako, and then, during this point right here, ang daming magandang opportunities kay Web. And let me just open RSI. Right? So, at this point, nag-average down ako kay Web kasi RSI is already showing us bullish signals right here. Here and here, this was good price action nung wala pa yung green. Yung sinell half ko, yung pera doon, I bought it here because this is good price action. Gumawa siya ng support, and then look at that. RSI from here to here, prices here is going down, RSI is going up. So that's a bullish signal, diba? So I averaged down. I tested out the support. So during that time, umangat naman siya. So that was good. And then this spiked up right here. So it went as high as 9 pesos. Right? And then at this point, nag-sell ako ng kalahati before it fell down. Right, so right now, and then bumili ako ng kalahati ulit. Bumili ulit ako dito ulit, right? And then it spiked up during that day. So I sold half again kasi I was at recovery mode, 'di ba? I was at recovery mode. So I sold half again at this peak right here kasi exaggerated yung move niya in one day. And then right now, sold half. Wala pa ako nakitang opportunity to buy. Yung earnings niya, lumabas na pala ng earnings. Hindi, first quarter ito. Ito yung first quarter niya. Right, still into long-term recovery mode pa rin ako ngayon, pero hindi pa ako bumibili ng half. I still am holding half of my positions. So right now, I'm waiting for the third quarter. Nakita nyo naman, first quarter, positive 59% na sila. Annual nila is positive 1% na. So that's a very big improvement from 1,000 to 1, right? So that's very good. And then, first quarter earnings nila is starting to go up. Second quarter plus 76. So that's something good. So you can see the fundamentals are getting better, right? And then yung tinuro ko sa inyo, if ipit kayo sa stock, right, is it good to sell? Tingnan niyo yung fundamentals, right? The fundamentals are improving, right? So I'm waiting for the third quarter. Fundamentals are improving. So my plan is to average down, pero nag-aantay lang ako, right? Did average down here, sold it again here. Yung kalahati, yung tinuro ko sa inyo na how to recover by not adding funds, right? It was a risky position, so I didn't want to add funds in it. So yun yung ginawa ko, nagsisell sell per portion lang ako, 20 to 30%, then buy more at on the dips, right? So you can average down without adding funds, right? So yan, I'm still holding on to web, especially on the third quarter. Tingnan ko yung third quarter na web. Maybe I'm still gonna hold it, I think, kasi napakaganda ng RSI ni web na ngayon, right? So yeah, that's for web. That's why I'm holding it, because of the fundamentals. It's just the market sentiments are down, right? Yun, dami pala natin na ipit sa web, sir. Yes, ipit ako sa web. But yeah, anyways, yun yung ginagawa ko eh. Yun yung tinuturo ko sa inyo, test buy lang. Hindi naman malaki yung naipit ko kay web. I just don't wanna let go of the position kay web. Na budget ko na yan eh for long term eh. So, yun. Sir, maapektuhan po ba si MRC pag BTNT ang nanalo sa third telco? Yes, I'm betting on that. Most probably, yes. The scenario is, pag bumalik si PTNT at sila mapili, I tell you guys, napakahirap makapasok niyan. Expected na yan. I'm expecting for it to be really hard to get into PTNT pag bumalik si PTNT. Kasi, yung mga stockholders niyan, nag-hold sila ng napakatagal. Diba? And then, ngayon, nababalik si PTNT with very good news. There's no reason why they will be selling it. So, number one is walang gaano magbebenta. So, the demand will be very small. So, makakabili lang kay PTNT those who will dare to buy at a very expensive price. Right? So, yun lang makakapasok. And I know you guys will not be comfortable with buying very high. So, mahihirapan ang mga taong pumasok kay PTNT. Right? So, if mahirapan ang mga tao pumasok kay PTNT, the demand will spill over to their partner companies. Ang isa dyan is MRC. Right? So, MRC, that's the scenario I'm banking on. Pag hindi makaya ni PTNT ang demand, the demand will spill over to MRC and hahatakin si MRC pataas. Right? So, that's the scenario. Pag nanalo po si PTNT, do you think it will affect MRC drastically? I can't say. But that's the possible scenario we're betting on. Ano po tingin yung mangyari kay TBGI ngayon, sir? We'll talk about that. So yeah, morning Sir Lord, SSI, kailan babalik ni IRC? Yeah, we'll talk about IRC. Ito eh. Nagtatanong yung mga tao, IRC kailan babalik? I can't really tell. Even si ISM. Si ISM na yung nagsasabi 180 days daw. I don't think ISM will take 180 days for ISM to come back, because share swap naman ang nangyari. So, I think makakabalik agad si ISM. Si IRC wala pang news eh. Ako sir, I bought web at 13 per share November 2016, cut loss at 9 last year. Di pa na ako move on sa loss ko sa kanya. Yan. So, yan. Yeah, it's understandable, but it happens in stock market, right? So, whenever there's bad news sa company, in 2016 ka pa bumili. Nung nagka-bad news, dapat nag-cut ka na, right? So, if pangit ang news, get out as much as you can, right? Ako lately lang ako nakapasok talaga kay web eh. So, yun, I'm into web for the fundamentals lang yan, which is improving, right? So, anyways, yes, let's go to my picks today. Buy on dips, fundamentals based. These are the mid to long term picks. Andyan pa rin si PHA. PHA is making a solid support right now. So, for me, buy si PHA. Napakamura ni PHA. Tignan niyo yung support na yun, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the pinaka-solid na support you can find as of the moment. Right? Long-term support na yan. PHA, fundamentals of the company is getting better and better. So, I'm banking on PHA. CPG, same with CPG. And CPG is showing us good price action right here. So, yeah, CPG, pwede pang bilhin yan. Napakamura din CPG right now. And the fundamentals of the company is getting better and better. MRC. And buy on dips kay MRC. There was a dip yesterday and yun, nagka-volume tuwing nagdi-dip siya. This is what I'm saying. People, may nag-aabang dyan kay MRC. Yes, matagal siyang gumalaw, but then again, this is speculative. And then, we're betting on MRC dahil sa third telco nga eh, di ba? Nawala ng momentum ang telco eh, di ba? You know that. So, yun. So, MRC buy on dips, pero wag malaking pera kasi that's speculative right there. Okay, OR naman, I'd say buy pa rin si OR. Napakaganda ng fundamentals pa rin ni OR and may coming sila ng malaking project na can't disclose yet. But yeah, buy on dips. Pag may nakita kayong buy, bounce, that is when you can bodega more kay OR. Napakaganda ng future ni OR. SSI, and si SSI, I'm still consolidating. Inintay ko talaga siya sa MA20 before I wanna test it again. I've already sold half of my SSI here. I'm just waiting for it to touch MA20 and then use MA20 as my support to buy more. If ever it fails, then I'm just gonna cut my losses, right? For SSI. But definitely still very good, and yung target natin dyan is around 3.5 pa, so malayo-layo pa. So you can bank on this support, get in this support as much as possible right there for SSI before you wanna get in SSI. CLI naman, yan, the CLI, pula siya kahapon, but then again, that's a very solid move already for CLI. Still, CLI has very good fundamentals. I'm banking on those fundamentals. Right? Kaya nag-iipon ako na CLI ngayon. Right? Si Tugs naman, nag-higher low na si Tugs. Yan. Ganda na future ni Tugs. Ang daming project ni Tugs. So, pwede nyo pasukin yan si Tugs. Napakamura pa niya ni Tugs. Pwede pa yung umabot na 6 pesos once the bullish market comes. So, overall, napakamura na ni Tugs, and that's a confirmation of an uptrend right there for Tugs. Right? So, Tugs RLC din. Magandang projects ni RLC, especially sa Clark ngayon. Yan, malaking project yan sa Clark. Right? Sila Dennis Oy, sila RLC, may mga ginagawa sa Clark ngayon. Si ATN din naman, right? Si ATN now, very good price action. The breakout is holding on, so use this as your support if you wanna get in ATN. But then again, ATN is for long term. These are the dips of ATN. This is when you should be banking, right? So, mag-ipon kayo ng ATN. Napakaganda ng future niya. Short-term picks ko yun, si Tugs, si DD is showing good price action. After this solid move, nagpula siya. This is the pullback we're expecting, but look at that. The price selling is stopping at that area. Pag nag-green ito, pasukin nyo si DD, right? Maganda yung price action yan. CHIB, China Bank, and si China Bank, right here, we have a confirmation of a support right here. Confirmation of the support area, but look at that. The prices, even though it's going down, the RSI is already going up. So that's the stock gaining momentum. So CHIB, guys, yan. That's very good. This is one of my favorite picks for today. We have two confirmations. Wala pang volume, but RSI is there. Stabilization is there. So anytime soon, aakyat na yan most probably. GMA7, right, bilis ng oras, it's already 9:12. Napahaba yung daldal ko siguro ngayon. So, GMA7, we have a confirmation of a higher low. Medyo shaky. I just saw this on the second time. Downtrend pa rin sa GMA7. But, yeah, we are seeing higher low. Antayin nga, I'm gonna be removing GMA7. Tanggalin ko lang muna to. I just want to be really safe, especially in a bearish market. Wait ko lang muna ma-break itong downturn before I wanna recommend. I'm kind of an aggressive player. So usually sa price action nagde-depend ako. I'm seeing good price action. I'm seeing a support right here. But it would be better if it breaks that resistance before you wanna get in. Next up is UBP. Yan, si UBP binabantayan ko yan lagi, and it's still has a solid support right here. So UBP, that's good for me, right? But look at this right now. RSI is starting to go up already when prices are going down and sideways, right? So that's UBP starting to gain momentum, right? So UBP, I'd say this is a solid support already. Pwede nyo i-test yung support na yun for UBP. Right, Poppy, recommending Poppy today. We have support right here, and kaka-reversal lang ni Poppy. So I guess this is the stabilization area right here. So this is the support for Poppy. Buy as long as that support holds. Net overall, napakamura ni Poppy. Ang presyo na yan, napakamura na compared to how much Ayala bought Poppy. And Ayala has been developing Poppy, and it's partnering with them. Ganda na ng presyo ni Poppy. Right, next up is Lopez, LPZ. Si LPZ, and thank you so much, Yumiko, for subscribing. And si Yumi nag-subscribe. Right, thank you so much, isang zombie para sa iyo. Lopez, right there. Price action is starting to go sideways, so that's good for so this is good for Lopez, right? Meron na tayong sideways movement for Lopez. Right, and look at that. The prices are going down. RSI starting to go up. Hindi ka but this is a good support. You can test out Lopez. Still undervalued si Lopez. Right, so Lopez is still very good. Right, very good second quarter. Pag pumasok yung third quarter na yan at maganda, you're already at a very good position for Lopez. Right, asa na ako? MRSGI. Yan, MRSGI. Nasa lista ko to kahapon. Hindi naman siya gaanong gumalaw. Napakalit lang, nag-zero siya, but yeah, that's still good price action for me. It's still at the support, so position lang kay MRSGI. B-Core, and si B-Core naman, Yan. So, B-Core, recommended B-Core kahapon is still sustaining the support. So, that's still a higher low. That's still a buy for me. You can use this as your support. Get out lang if ever that breaks, and then plan your cut loss lang for B-Core. But yeah, that's good price action right there. WPI. Yes, WPI. RSI is showing us good signals already, and it's holding on to that support. So, yeah, I guess this is a good support for WPI. Buy as long as that support holds. Yan yung support area niya. So, that's for WPI. FNI. Ito guys, isa sa FNI sa mga gusto kong picks ngayon. FNI, very good price already. Yan, si FNI, good price action, very good volume the other day. And yun, nag-doji lang siya. Overall, this is the support area, and the risk wise napakalit ng risk. That is just 2%, 2.7% away from the major support. Napakaliit na, napaka-stable na ng price ni FNI. So that's a good avenue to buy FNI. Right? Nagta-trigger na siya sa upper Bollinger Band, so that's a good those are good signals right there. Triggered, and it's now resting at MA20. Kahit nga MA20 gamitin yung support, napakaliit ng risk niyan. FNI has a very good position right now. So I'm strongly recommending FNI. Right, so it's 9:16. Punta ako sa mga what you call this, sa mga request niyo, bilisan ko lang guys. Right, so Bloom. Time to check out Bloom. Guys, heads up, this will be majorly on price action and technical analysis because these are requests. Ang makikita ko lang ngayon is charting, right? So no choo-choo about numbers and everything. So price action wise, Bloom, medyo ingat muna tayo, right? Let's wait for Bloom to bounce. We have good support area right here. Antayin natin siya mag-support or mag-bounce before we wanna get in Bloom. But definitely, it's very good already. Napakamura na ni Bloom. Umabot na siya nag-click na siya sa previous RSI niya. So, we don't know if this support will hold yet. So, antayin lang natin yung bounce before we can say na pwede nang bilhin ulit. See, Bloom, right? JFC, nag-retrace kahapon. This is good. Just wait for the bounce for JFC where that has been triggered, the Bollinger Band. So, usually, at MA20, aabangan ko yan. But anytime soon, pag mag-bounce yan sa GFC, pasukin nyo na. This is a very, what do you call this? When the Bollinger Band is triggered, that's a significant move. Right? Usually, that's a reversal. Right? So, yeah. Antayin lang ni retrace, wait for the bounce for Jollibee, and then pag nag-click na yan, that's a good entry for JFC. Right? So, yan, nag-double bottom si JFC. Very good bottom right there for JFC. Antayin yung bounce before you wanna get in. JFC, food. Food right now, constantly going up. But yung momentum niya hindi gaano malakas eh. So, nagbe-break nga siya, diba? So, let's just wait for food to stabilize for a bit before I can call out food. Right? We're seeing a resistance right here. Dalawang beses siya na-hit and it's been failing. So, baka mag-retrace na talaga. And then, let's just wait for the bounce for food. Let's see what will happen in the future. No, we need further data kay food before we can really say na pwede na siya pasukin ulit. AGI. Ayan, si AGI, Alliance Global. Somehow, price action is looking good. Just wait for the bounce for AGI before you wanna get in AGI. Right? Maganda naman yung somehow AGI's doing well. Still shaky. I can't find a good base for AGI, right? Medyo shaky pa si AGI. This is a solid area right here, pero malayo-layo pa siya. So let's just wait for further movement ni AGI before I can say anong pwede natin gawin kay AGI. CHP, let's check out CHP. Ayun, nag-retrace si CHP and then nag-bounce na pala siya sa MA20. This is tricky right here. Hindi natin alam kung bababa pa ito and make a much clearer bounce kay CHP, right? So, but then again, overall si CHP, napakamura niya. CHP buy pa rin yung ano niya. Shaky as of the moment. I can't tell. Baka mag-retrace pa yan. Let's wait for further movements kay CHP before I can tell kay CHP. I can say it's a buy already. Right? Anyways, I'm gonna tell you if pwede nang bilhin si CHP. Right, si Vulcan naman, ito, medyo masakit na dip na Vulcan. So, this is something, ito yung sinasabi ko, Vulcan's growth is really kind of shaky because it's more on speculative. So, if you really wanna get in, ilang waves na yan, so konting ingat lang. If you really wanna get in, I'd say wait for it at MA20. Right? So, right now, Vulcan, ayoko munang pasukin yan sa Vulcan. If nakapasok kayo EOD yesterday, pwede sana. And then, pag nag-bounce yan today after a very big drop, Usually magbabounce pa yan before it resumes its downtrend. So, kung nakapasok kayo kahapon, mag-sell na kayo on the spike. Pwede ito mag-spike pa today, but I don't want you to be that aggressive, especially in a bearish market, especially in this stock na speculative. SSI, yan, may nagtatanong about SSI, yan, that's a support right there. You can bet on that. I'm waiting for SSI to reach MA20 before I wanna buy. RLT, Philippine Realty, RLT, yeah, we have a higher low right here. This is stabilization right here. Just wait for one more confirmation if you want to get in RLT. Antayin nyo pa isang confirmation. This is something good for RLT. This is an engulfing pattern right here. So, this is good. Nagsastabilize lang siya. We have a support right here. 1, 2, 3. Tatlong beses din na hit. Maybe. We'll wait for one more green to really confirm this. Make it a solid support for RLT before you want to get in RLT. Wilcon. And so, Wilcon naman. And, shaky. I haven't been recommending Wilcon. I did recommend Wilcon dito sa MA20 niya. Umakit na siya. We're at resistance levels, starting to stabilize. So maybe it's still just consolidating. Wait for Wilcon's trend line before you want to get in. Use the MA20 as your entry point. Right, pag nag-hold yung MA20 for Wilcon. It's 9:21. Time check lang. Let me see if meron bang mga if meron bang mga comments. Right. So far, so good. Asan tayo? Wilcon or Web Ali? ALI. Ayan. Si Ali. Uy, yan. Si Ali. Nagre-retrace si Ali. Just wait for the bounce if ever gusto nyo pumasok kay Ali. Right, wait for the bounce. Overall, this is a good support we're betting on. So, antayin lang natin yung bounce ni Ali. May nagtanong kanina. Si Ryan Concepcion is asking, if PTNT wins, Sir Lloyd, don't you think mag-open sila more common shares? Most probably they will. But if ako, I know I'll be very hot if ako ang may-ari ng company. At those opening points, mga opening days, aangat yun eh. So, hindi muna ako mag-open. Right? When my price stabilize at a higher price, that's when I'm gonna be opening more common shares para mas mataas ko makukuha. Hindi ako mag-open kaagad habang maliit pa yung average ko. Kasi usually yung average nila, yung mga moving averages nila ang pagbabasihan nila eh, 'di ba? So, I'm gonna wait. If I'm PTNT, I'm gonna wait for my price to stabilize before I'm gonna be opening common shares. So, yun yung sinasabi ko, baka mahirapan pa tayong pumasok. Boy Sweet Potato, sir, anong gamit mong charting software? Tsaka paano mo enable yung news in one click? Lupits. Ito? This is, what do you call this? This is chart.pse tools, right? And then, yan, automatic naman lumalabas yan eh. So, you can check that out. Chart.pse.tools. Right? So, it's 9:23. Meron pa tayong oras. Ali Vita. Yan. Check natin sila EEI. Unahin ko sila EEI ha. Sila EEI, I recommended this a few days ago because of the price action dito. Right? This was a short price action recommendation for EEI. Right? We have sideways na support but RSI is starting to go up. This is when I recommended EEI. And doon ako sa Bacolod dito when I recommended this. And then lumipad na si EEI. Now it's backed up with very good volume. So, swerte yung mga nakapasok. I won't recommend getting in right now sa mga newbies. If you're good, you can do momentum trading, but you have to know how to play momentum trading. But right now, that's out of position already. Same with LTG, guys. This is one of the reasons why I recommended LTG. Bumagsak ang presyo, but RSI is already going up. Pataas na yung RSI niya. So, that's a good sign. That's a bullish signal right there. And then, nag-stabilize lang. This is one of my favorite technical analysis. Alam niyo naman yan. Bollinger Band, engulfing pattern. And after that, I just usually wait for the stabilization. Look at that. Stabilization of support right there. Price action is there. That's the confirmation. This is when I recommended LTG. And look at that right there. And so, ang taas na ni LTG. So, wait for your next opportunity to get in LTG. Wag na, masyado mataas na yan. Next, isa sa question was Vita. And pag-usapan natin si Vita. It's 9:25, so last lang ito si Vita. Si Vita broke support. I don't want you to get in Vita muna. Stay away from it for now. Alright guys, so that's it. That's all the time that we have for today. PSEI, medyo delikado. I don't want you to be aggressive. We're on the pullback. So usually on pullbacks, I am not aggressive on pullbacks, right? Nagpo-pullback pa si market ngayon. Let's wait for market to bounce before we really want to be aggressive. Right? So don't be aggressive, stay light, take profits as much as you can. Mamaya na kayo mag-hold na matagal if bullish na ang market. Right now, if your stock is at resistance already, sell half already. Right? That's it for today. I'll see you again tomorrow. As always, let's get rich together. Bye guys. Thank you so much for participating.